Good morning, humble practitioners. This is Lynn Shuck. Okay, actually, this isn't Lynn Shuck. You're hearing my voice. This is a super ball. Now, it's about not quite 2 inches across, so it is smaller than a tennis ball, and it's not as soft. And it is bigger than a golf ball, and it's not as hard as a golf ball. Those things are relevant for what we're going to do today with a super ball. They're often called high bounce balls if you actually decide you want to go get one. We grew up calling them super balls, so I still call them super balls. This one has eyes. They don't all have eyes. Anyway, that's irrelevant. The size is relevant. The firmness is relevant. And before we get quite to the ball, I want y'all to take your hand and wiggle your fingers. Spread them wide, curl them up. How individually will your fingers work? How many knuckles can you move and not move? And not everybody has the same answer to that. Okay, so there's a lot of bones in the hand. There's a lot of bones in the foot. Do the same thing with your foot. Can you spread your toes out? Can you move your toes individually? Not very well. How articulate can you make your feet? Why is this relevant? We're always trying to bring balance into our body in yoga. And one of the ways we have imbalance is the tightness that's in our feet that comes from wearing shoes, that comes from walking on flat surfaces all the time, so our feet don't learn to adjust to different terrain and do all the things that all the bones in the foot can do. So they tighten more. Then either we sit all the time at a desk or we're in jobs where we stand all the time, and both of those can be hard on the foot too. So rather than use yoga poses to try and wake up muscles that haven't been working so the tight ones can relax, we're going to use this ball today to relax muscles that are over tight so the other ones can wake up. So all you need is a ball, a super ball, and you need something with a timer on it, your stopwatch on your phone or a second hand on a clock, something where you can keep track of time. I'm not going to do this with you because it's really boring to watch someone do this for 2.5 minutes on each foot, but that's your time limit, 2.5 minutes on each foot. And here's how it works: ball, floor, foot. And you start to roll, and I want you to roll all over the place. I want you to get under your toes, outside edges of your foot, the heel. Now I'll tell you that if you do this sitting down, you are going to put much less pressure, which is much more tolerable. And if you do it standing up, you'll be able to press really hard, not really hard. And you can even hold in a spot and push on a spot if you find it's tight. You actually want to work the areas that are tight. If you discover, wow, not bad up by my toes, but woo, along here, that's nasty, then maybe I'm going to spend more of my 2.5 minutes here. And the outer edge isn't too bad, and the heel's not bad. No, it's all here for me. So you're going to spend 2.5 minutes on one foot, and then you're going to go to 2.5 minutes on the other foot. And just stand up and see what your feet feel like on the floor. One fair warning: this can, if you have really tight feet, this can really hurt. So you don't want to press so hard that you're wincing, whimpering, or making really, really weird faces. You just want to gently be massaging. So work lightly, and then if you can work a little more firmly, you work a little more firmly, and if you can go stronger than that, you go stronger than that. All right. So there's your humble practice. Get a super ball, introduce it to your feet. Spend 2.5 minutes on each foot. We can do more with the balls through the course of the year, and we will. So I highly recommend getting one of these, and or 2 or 4. And I will see you next week at the humble practice.